The country's health ministry has said the number of confirmed cases of coronavirus have risen to 33,089, up from 28,572. Officials have said about 12% of the confirmed cases are medical workers, including 600 in Madrid alone. 570 coronavirus patients in Spain were admitted to intensive care units over the past 24 hours, raising the total number in ICO to 2,355, BNO News reports. Spain's Deputy Prime Minister Carmen Calvo was hospitalized on Sunday with a respiratory infection and is awaiting coronavirus test results. The country's government said in a statement, "The Deputy Prime Minister went to a hospital yesterday afternoon and after medical tests were carried out, doctors decided she had to remain there to receive treatment for a respiratory infection." Despite the substantial rise in cases on Monday, Spanish authorities expect the outbreak to peak as soon as Wednesday. Enrique Ruiz Escudero, senior health official of Madrid's regional government, told radio station COPE on Monday that the number of cases in the country is expected to begin decreasing by the end of this week. He said, "We believe this week we'll reach the famous peak, in which we see new cases, but less than the day before." Mr. Escudero said the estimate is based on the correlation between the virus' maximum incubation period, 14 days, and the beginning of isolation measures and school closures across the country. Ignacio Aguado, the vice president of Madrid's regional government, said about 20% of all nursing homes in the Spanish capital of Madrid have registered cases of COVID-19. He said, "The problem is that the people who live there are very vulnerable, our elderly. When the virus gets in there, it's devastating." Spain is the second hardest hit country in Europe, after Italy, which has overtaken China as the country with the largest number of deaths. Yesterday the Spanish government extended its lockdown until April 11. Under the strict measures, first announced on March 14, people are from all but essential outings. Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez told a news briefing on Saturday we are at war, and called on Europe to launch a massive, coordinated public investment program similar to the Marshall Plan introduced after the Second World War. Spanish authorities have begun to turn a conference center in Madrid into a giant military hospital for coronavirus patients. The IFMA Conference Center, located on the outskirts of the capital, will facilitate about 5,500 beds,